never understood when people shame you for having a higher income upbringing. Like in my city specifically, apart from one school, I went to the more preppy schools, and people are like, oh, you went to them white privileged schools. It's like, I've never understood that. How are you gonna shame me for that? There's nothing wrong with that. I grew up like in between middle and like in needing of money, but it was never a bad situation for me. And even the preppy schools I was at, I wasn't even zoned for them schools. So it's like, I grew up the same way y'all did. So like if I had a lower income, you celebrate that. But if I have a higher income, I look down upon me for that. And then those quote unquote preppy schools, which are still public schools and they're still Title I schools, they were just a little better than the other schools in the city. I wasn't even zoned for them schools. I was zoned for hood schools because that's where I was living at, like low income areas. It's just my mom was a teacher, so she could dictate what schools I went to. So she provided the opportunity for me to go to the better schools. But it wasn't like I was zoned for them schools. I was in the same neighborhood as the rest of y'all. So I don't see what I'm getting shamed for. And plus, my first car was a 2002 Pontiac that I've been driving for the last few years. So it's like, I mean, like, okay, I guess I grew up rich if that's my first car and I'm in these type of areas in the city. So I don't see why higher income is looked down upon, but then lower income is like we celebrate that. The only time I understand shaming is if like it's a wannabe hood rapper and they're talking about my lifestyle, la la la, and the whole time they went to a private school and they had this rich upbringing. That's the only time I understand putting someone down for that, because now it's like you're claiming a lifestyle that isn't yours. But with me, I've never claimed to be anybody. I've literally just been myself. So I don't see why I'm getting shamed for it. And just like, and my school was a C-rated school. That was the same rating as another school that's looked at as the hood school. So it's like, was it really that preppy though? So like, I just don't understand it.